Back in New York, my garden is frozen solid. Palm trees locked inside winter protection boxes. So I did the only sensible thing. I flew to Palm Springs to visit palm trees that are actually enjoying life. Today we're touring my hotel garden, hunting rare palm trees at a fantastic nursery, and yes, the prices just might make you gasp. Join me today. Hi everyone, it's Tim. Welcome back to my channel. I am finally well. That is the sickest I've been in a long time. It was not fun. I feel really good, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it is over with. It lasted about 2.5 weeks. So if you weren't watching before, I found out I had the RSV virus. It was not fun, and just a lot of coughing. I think I went through so many boxes of Kleenex. It was just crazy. And then I left town and I went to Utah and California. And while I was gone, you may notice it went to 80 degrees here. And that's just crazy. And all the snow melted. And you would think I would be so happy right now. And yeah, I would be, except for the fact that it's going to get cold again. So it was 80 degrees on Wednesday, and then I flew home last night, and it was about 30 degrees last night when I got home, and it was snowing a little bit. It was not sticking, but yeah, the snow is gone. The river, look, I don't see any ice right now on it, which is pretty amazing. So we've gone from a river full of ice, and I'm seeing some signs of spring, so that's really exciting. But this video, we are off to Utah and California, and we're going to get to see some summer weather. And I'm barely in Utah, so you're just going to see a little bit of that because I was working the whole time. But while I was out there, I decided to go to Palm Springs, one of my favorite places because there are so many palm trees. So let's just get right into it, and then the soap opera is pretty funny this week. It's at the end, so please watch it. It is Thursday before I'm actually leaving on my trip today. So I'm hoping maybe this will be the last time I see snow on the property. It's pouring down rain. It's almost freezing here. It's really cold, but the rain is making the snow melt. And I'm really hoping when I return, the snow is all gone. And of course, as I said on my last video, it's supposed to be super warm while I'm gone, of course. And then the day I come back, it drops well below freezing. How appropriate is that? I was in Salt Lake City for the Synchro Championships and also a U.S. figure skating board meeting. But look at these mountains in Salt Lake. This is where the 2034 Olympics are going to be. And it was pretty amazing there, beautiful. And we had a lot of meetings about the Olympics coming up. Even though it's 8 years away, it will be here before you know it. But these mountains are just spectacular, even though they're full of snow. But I knew I was soon leaving the land of snow for the desert of Palm Springs. And if you haven't been to Palm Springs, California, it's really an oasis in the middle of the desert. And even the airport is open air. Like, you get to sit outside when you're waiting for your plane if you want. Nice little Mediterranean fan palm in here. Really pretty. And some more up here. Just love seeing all these palm trees. This is on the other side of security. So while you're waiting, you can look at the Washingtonia filiferas and all the beautiful palm trees. and get to enjoy the sun while you're waiting. And there's a robolini over there. Love this yucca. Robolini. It's just amazing that you get to just enjoy all this while you're waiting for your flight. And although you can't see it in this video, I truly think there are more palm trees in this city than anywhere else. There's some nice Washingtonia robustas on the roadside there, and then you can see up on the mountain. There's just a little bit of snow up there. You can take the tram up and see the snow, and it's actually, there's a forest up there and trails, which is funny because it's so much desert down here. And depending on where you're driving, it's either Washingtonia robustas, Washingtonia filiferas, or Phoenix dactyliferas. It just all depends on where they've planted it. It's just neighborhood after neighborhood of palms and palms and palms. And you know me, I love my palm trees. So everywhere I go, I'm like looking on the side of the road going, what's that? What's that there? So here you can see some Phoenix coming up here. Like, it's just so exciting how many there are. And if you go over a hill, and I don't think I'd have it on this video, and look down into the valley, it's just palm trees everywhere you can look. As far as you can see, it's just beautiful before it hits desert, and then it's just, there's nothing. But it's such an amazing town to visit, especially if you love palm trees. And this is just some nice shots around the hotel, but this Sago palm is so huge. I've showed this on video before when I've been here, and I actually got some seeds from this one 2 years ago, and one sprouted. I took a bunch of seeds, one sprouted. It's so slow growing, but they're so beautiful. But look at this rubber tree here. It's just lovely. And then I love just looking up at these palms from the pool area and walking around, and there's roses that are blooming. It's just, California is just so different from New York right now. Like, it's just amazing to go from, you know, winter back on the East Coast to summer and all these tropicals and beautiful leaves and flowers blooming. And this I loved. It was just huge. It's so fun to see. Like, that must be some kind of alocasia. It's just gorgeous, so beautiful. And of course, I'm just like smiling the whole time I'm videoing this because I'm just so happy to be in a summer climate with tropicals everywhere, even though it is the desert. I love looking up this canopy. And then there's a plumeria. Obviously, it's coming out of dormancy, but there's quite a few plumerias on this property. There are quite a few queen palms in Palm Springs. I never think they look that good here. I don't know if the frost gets them, because they do get a little bit of frost in Palm Springs. And there are some mule palms as well. So this is not a mule palm, obviously, but there are some in this area here, and both of them I don't always think look that good. The bougainvillea is beautiful and blooming in quite a few places. And it's always nice to see all my houseplants that I have at home outdoors here. And these are really, really pretty. So many flowers everywhere, and so many hummingbirds. I kept trying to video the hummingbirds, and they're just so small you can't see them. But thought I would drive out to Moller's, which is one of my favorite garden nurseries in Palm Springs, because they always have interesting things. Some things are expensive, some things that are inexpensive, as you will see, but there's some great items out here as I drive out to Palm Desert, which is a suburb of Palm Springs.
River Gin has brought so much joy to our life.
We never liked you until we found River Gin.
River Gin solves all problems.
If I could buy these and get them back, I would love to have these bougainvillea. They're so vibrant. And look at these yucca rostradas. They look really good, but the price, as you will see, was a little high. Almost $1,500 US dollars for these. So, you know, I have my nice two big ones in the backyard, but so many choyas and cactus. I would just load my car. I would need a truck actually here because there's so many things I would love to buy. And see, that's inexpensive, but such great cactus. And then you look over on the side and see all that desert on the hill there. But I would be so torn between tropicals and desert landscaping. I almost think I would have to have my front yard be desert and my backyard, look at these Madagascar palms, be tropical, so that I could have both worlds, because there are just so many options here in Palm Springs because the climate is so good as long as you water. And some of these tall cactus I would love to have. I know I don't have the proper climate for them at my house in New York, but if I could buy them and get them home, I would figure out a way to keep them, just like all of these agaves. I would figure out a way to overwinter them because they're so fabulous and beautiful. And there's the Americanas. There's just so many things that I have at home here, and then there's so many things I've never even seen that I would love to have at home. It would definitely be tempting to do a very lush desert landscape here if I had a house. Not like the hill there that is really desert. That's the true desert. But I would augment it with agaves and cactus and all those things and still save on water. But some of these prices are high. But that one would tempt me. For $900, I would be very tempted with that. Because look how beautiful this is. I mean, that's just gorgeous. And these Sagos are a pretty good price for anything that big. I mean, that's pretty tall and pretty big, and Sagos are so slow growing. So $800, that's a little pricey, but I love this one. Love, love, love. I'm trying to show you the prices on these things. That's a Mediterranean fan palm, but to me that's a little high for that. And that's a mule palm there. I, of course, have one small mule palm, and I really want to get another because I just think there's something wrong with mine because it is so slow growing. That's one palm I'm going to purchase this year, is a mule palm, because I just don't think mine at home is doing that well, although it made it through the winter again. But yes, there's so many options here. And Bismarcks, as you know, I've got two Bismarcks at home, and I love them. And my friend Mark has, I think, 3 in his front yard right now, and they're doing really well. But I think they're fantastic. Such a joy being at this nursery and seeing all the options you could have in Palm Springs. And then while I was shopping, I look up and everybody's hiking on the trails above the garden center. And that's the other nice thing about Palm Springs. It's so active. People are always out walking and bicycling, and there's just so many things to do because the weather is so great. And you can even go skiing in Big Bear and come back and jump in your pool here. So you have so many options for recreation. And driving back, there's some snow up in the mountains still. I like this because you can see Washingtonia robustas with their skinny well, they look skinny. They're not that skinny, but trunks on them. And then right here you can see the Washingtonia filiferas with their big wide trunk and a bigger canopy. So it's just a great place to see the contrast between the two. And I'm sure there are many hybrids here of the two, and there's a queen there too. So you get to see the palms. Here's another shot. You can see the robustas next to the filifera right there, and the difference in the trunk. And here's some more Phoenix dactyliferas as I am sadly driving to the airport to fly out after my couple days.
Okay, children, it's time to learn about life, love, palms, and martinis. Time for all my palm trees!
I love Tim. He is so sophisticated.
Marcel is my favorite.
I'm only going to be gone a few days. You can survive without me.
I worry about the palms constantly while I'm gone. So I just keep drinking martinis.
It may surprise you that I like to travel. Luckily, I always carry my favorite blanket. But for some reason, security at the airport always looks at me funny.
Packing for the trip is easy. Keeping Tim and Marcel focused on where they're going is very difficult. Pray for me.
They need to listening for the thing. That's what I need, ice cream. There's 15,000 of ice cream. They lose people, they lose martini. Should we get ice cream on the way to the airport? I don't think it's good to travel on it.
Sir, do you have any bags?
Only my blanket. I like to travel light, bringing basically nothing.
Okay, so 1 martini, 1 Manhattan, and 1 pina colada.
The pina colada is mine. Merci.
Thank goodness. I really need another one.
As soon as we land, we have a lot of palm trees to see. Welcome to Palm Haven Island. The rarest palms in the world are grown here.
Finally, a place that understands me.
Remember why we are here. The rarest palm tree in the world.
Looking for this?
I know you want this Trachycarpus jubea phoenix humilis. It is the gold of palm world.
Victor Vane! That's not whom we thought we were meeting.
If you want the palm, Tim, you will have to bid for it tonight. Palm Haven Island is hosting the most exclusive palm auction in the world.
Victor. I didn't fly halfway across the world to bid. I came to win.
These collectors have no idea what they are bidding on.
Now this auction is starting to make sense.
Excuse me? Is there ice cream at this auction? I need to find a dessert table.
Good ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Palm Haven Rare Palm Auction.
Collectors, tonight you are witnessing the rarest palm in the world, the Trachycarpus jubea phoenix humilis.
$1 million.
$2 million.
$5 million.
I just love when Tim is spending a lot of money. It's so American.
Tim better not go over $7 million. It's not in the budget. The alcohol bill is already more than that.
$8 million?
Tim. Something is wrong.
Mealybugs! Mealybugs! They will infest the plane!
Did she say mealybugs? Oh my. That's a disaster.
I think the mealybugs are on me!
I feel them crawling on my leg! Get me out of here! They're everywhere! Move! Move!
Watch the plants!
Don't touch the plants! On my neck! Oh, it's on my neck! Keep moving! Keep moving! Out the doors, please!
River Gin has made me like you when I didn't.
I never liked you until we found River Gin.
River Gin solves all problems.